So this is the other end. This is one end of Quartzsite, and go ahead and drive. And we're here at the one part that, well, okay, Quartzsite Medical Center right here. But anyway, all of the people, I see a bunch of people here just parked, and you can tell they all have ATVs, and they're out on the, they've taken their ATVs out. A lot of that goes on around here. So at the edge here, you've got the only place that I see that's fast food for the most part. You've got Carl's Jr., Burger King, and McDonald's. There's the Pilot, and then across the way is a Love's on the other side of the highway, and there's a Subway there, and I think there's a Subway as well in this one. All right, so that's the highway. So we're coming in on one end of Quartzsite, and we just noticed these. That's all electric charging. It seems so odd to have that here, but that's okay. So coming through, we're going to go ahead, and we are actually on Main Street. So when you come off the highway and you turn onto Main Street, that's where you're going to be. So on this end, I don't even know which end we're on, north or south.
Those dudes just sell rocks.
A lot of people just sell rocks, so these are all on the side. I don't really get it. That's okay. So,
I mean, then they do some pretty tricky stuff with like metal.
Metal. There's a lot of metal. They're called T-rocks. Okay, got it. Okay, go ahead if you want to. I'll just keep going.
It's just the most bizarre little town I've ever seen.
It is. Okay, so four-way stops. That's what we're noticing most. They're doing something here. I don't know what they're building, but there's also a sign that says High Jolly Monument. We don't know what that is. I'll try to see if we can figure that out. But I just missed the welcome to Quartzsite on this end. So there's an Imagine right there that looks a little bit like ours, but I don't know that it is. There's a jerky store here. We have not been. So just showing you the main street and what's around here. Not necessarily what we've gone to yet, or we'll get a chance to. So family restaurant, we've seen cars there. Let's see, Quartzsite flags. I don't know. This is just stuff.
The giant roosters.
Yeah. So over here you've got beads and jewelry on the other side of the street. Just showing you some of the stuff that you can see along here. And then once we get down here, so there's the High Jolly RV Park, and these are regular shops. But once we get down a little further, you'll see that there are a lot of just kind of shops that have just been put up using tents or just open spaces and what used to be RV parks. And then this one's closed for now, but they open back up. The Yacht Club opens back up in October. Yacht Club is funny. There is no water down here that we're aware of. There's a motel over there. I have no idea what the Fastnet internet, but
So what happens is you got these RV parks, and people have like RVs, and they turn them into businesses. Like they put a tent outside their RV, and like they sell groceries, or they sell something they've made, or $2 kitchen gadgets. It's just quite bizarre.
which we actually just went to one, and we spent $14 and got some things that we like. I was very happy. So there are markets here. So this is the big market here, so you can get food, but there's also hardware. RV parks everywhere, just everywhere. Again, this is just Main Street. There's so much beyond it, but it's mostly RV parks. So you can see these are definitely, they're emptying out. We were told by a couple people that this year was slow, and it's usually a lot busier. But basically it's October through March. And then pretty much everything shuts down.
This is what the second week of March.
Yeah.
So I think it's winding up. We haven't been here before, but apparently in January this is like it's really busy. It's a really cool place to be. I'm having fun here. I just think it's bizarre. I think it's cool. I'm definitely going to come back. Met some good people last night. We'll probably go out tonight, meet some more good people. It's fun.
It's a lot of retired people. Huge community of retired people.
I think that's where we went last night.
Oh, Silly Al's Pizza. The pizza was
awesome.
good. The bar is awesome. Here's
okay.
so here's everything. One of the places, only one, where people are just selling stuff, and then you can see it in the back off the street. There's more. Okay, so you are going to turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go on Central Avenue, and it goes over the highway to the other side. Straight down Main Street, though, there is a grub steak bar and grill, and you can see the sign right there. We have not been to it, but it's there. I think there's another one down there we haven't been to as well. So you can see Yuma, 81 miles away from Yuma. And we were told last night Yuma is absolutely beautiful. That's going to be somewhere that we're going to end up going at some point as well. All right, so
Go over the bridge here, and then we're going to turn right. You can see from here, actually, if you look down there while you're up high, you can see where, like, it's basically an RV park.
yep, you can see
So
all of it.
Run businesses, like set up tents, and they sell rocks to each other. So, I mean, and other things. We were just here a little while ago.
All right, so there's two different sides though. So on the right side, and then you also have stuff that's on the left side. But these are just like rocks, big rocks. I don't know. And you can see everything's just put in these tents on this side. And then on this side over here, you've got these other ones, and then you've got food vendors here. There's an awesome bar down at the end, and it's called Beer Belly's Adult Daycare. It's a bar. It's awesome.
I think I might need some care tonight.
Yeah. Cash.
Yeah, cash is king in this
Cash is pretty much where you're at. That's it. So in here's where we did some kitchen stuff, but you can see that the people are also just, I don't know if they're the vendors that are here, or if they're other people, or both. I don't know. But there's all kinds of stuff here. There is a place that's like if you need work done on your RV. Here they've got RV repair for like shades and things like that. There is a mobile RV service in town that I saw.
I'll just make a turn and then I'll go across the way.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Let's see. The wind, keep in mind, wind here can be absolutely horrific. So if you're not a seasoned RVer, just know that no matter what, do not ever leave your awning open when you are not home or not even outside, because the wind can pick up at the drop of a hat, and all of a sudden there you go, broken awning. All right, so we're turning around now so you can see the other side. So the other side, and this is where we ended up just parking right over here, and we went through, and all of these are covered, which makes it really nice when you're walking through because it gets really hot in the sun. And temperatures are definitely warming up this time. So it's pretty neat, and it's a neat town. It does seem, a lot of it does seem bizarre, but it's cool and it's fun. And heading over just to the other side, we've got some more items. There's food, so you can do another food place. These are different RV supplies places, any kind of work that needs to be done.
This is the bar we went to last night.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called the Horny Toad.
The Horny
You
Toad.
can see like the walls just made up from pallets, and there's just like, I don't know, stuff they've just sort of put this place together.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool. I mean, like, it doesn't even have a bathroom. Like, you have to walk into the Never Never to find some porta potties to use the restroom.
Yeah,
it's so cool, mate.
this is still all an RV park here. You can see, and some people have just set up tables that they would just end up selling whatever it is they want. But you can see, it's huge, absolutely huge.
And, a lot of people boondock here as well. So I mean, like, these RV parks are only a fraction of the people that here, you know, during January when this place is full. I mean, everyone's on the BLM land and doing their own thing without the RV park. So I can't imagine how busy it is. How busy, because there's not that many businesses here. I mean, maybe there's more sort of pop-up bars and restaurants during that time. I'm not sure. But I think we'll be finding out. I think it won't be too long before we're here for a week in January at some point in time. So, anyway, I'm going to go back over the bridge.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll go back over the bridge and we'll go to the right on Main Street so that you can see the rest of Maine. And that'll only take us a minute or two. It's not very long. Main Street's it's pretty short Main Street actually. But heading over the highway. And so let's see, what else do we have from up here that I can go over? Not much. So to the right we'll be turning to go, it's on Main Street going back towards Phoenix. So this is the area, this is actually how we're gonna leave, not Phoenix. Yeah, we're not gonna leave this way. We leave the other way. We're going, we'll be heading up to Lake Havasu area when we're done here. So here you can see just some of the shops just on the side. On the right it shows it says laundromat. It also says restaurant, but I remember seeing something that, the laundromat and restaurant, the gathering place at Quartzsite. So you can see some people are in here. We've got just a few items again, just being sold straight out of this area. No idea. Right next to a gas station. So there's some more, I don't know, just spots. It says food. Here's Coyote Fresh Foods. There is a Family Dollar. So Main Street, this was where we came in, and I think I
think we're just about done.
I think that's the end of it. I think we just hit the end of Main Street. So, all right, that'll do it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.